Leading U.S. health experts predicted coronavirus could kill 65 million people in a year. And chilling warning 3 months before the outbreak in China. What's going on, guys? Make Electric. It is Saturday, the 25th of January, 2020. What I tell you about 2020, it was going to be a hot year. We're not even out of January yet. I'm sure everybody is watching this pandemic spread all over the world. Did you know it was predicted 3 months ago? I was supposed to do a Jericho report this morning, but I've got so many links on this. The Jericho report's going to have to be postponed. Have you heard of Event 201? Yes. The Johns Hopkins Center for Health and Security in partnership with the World Economic Forum and Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation hosted Event 201, a high-level pandemic exercise, October 18, 2019. Well, appears it has gone hot. Hosted by Bill and Melinda Gates. Bill Gates, Mr. We always got to look at ways of building better vaccines and depopulate the earth and all this. Just Google Bill Gates depopulation agenda if you don't know what I'm talking about. They have issued a statement regarding this outbreak in China. Okay, here we go. October 2019, Johns Hopkins Center for Health and Security hosted a pandemic tabletop exercise called Event 201 with partners in the World Economic Forum, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Recently, the Center for Health has received questions about whether the pandemic exercise predicted the current outbreak in China. To be clear, the Center did not make a prediction. Okay, they did not. They seem to have been right on, did they not? And if you scroll down here further, it says we are not now predicting that this new coronavirus outbreak could kill 65 million people. That's their statement regarding this. And if you want a better grip about who these people are, they have a video on YouTube, Event 201 Pandemic Exercise Highlights Reel. 11 minutes, 45 seconds. I know there's other videos out there, but take a look at this. And then you tell me if these people weren't partially responsible or didn't somehow manifest this whole event. The latest, Malaysia, Nepal, Australia, France confirmed first cases. Of course, it is in the United States. There is a confirmed case in Washington State. There is a confirmed case in Illinois, I believe in the Chicago area. There is a map. This map is constantly updated. From what I can tell, it is reliable. From when a new case is reported, it always shows up on this map. So here's the current situation in the United States. You got Chicago, and I believe you have Seattle. I've heard things about Texas. I've heard things about there's all kinds of reports coming in, suspected cases here and there. But these are confirmed cases in the United States. There's a confirmed case in France, and as you can see, China. I mean, if you want to track this thing, here's a good map to do it. I got tons of links here. I'm a little tongue-tied. I'm sorry. I've just got so much stuff to give you here. Coronavirus outbreak. Video shows dead bodies in halls of China hospital. Take all this with a grain of salt. I don't know. This is what's being reported. We got Daily Star. Infected people seen dead in the streets of quarantine coronavirus city, Wuhan. Apparently, this is where all this stuff started. They're saying there's dead bodies in the streets. If you scroll down here, there's all kinds of stuff. China virus. It's reported that 10 cities are on lockdown. Beijing festivals. I guess they canceled all their New Year's festivals. It was the Chinese New Year. This January 23rd. A lot of this stuff is, as soon as I put a video out, some of this stuff may be old information by the time I get this video up. Just be advised. From Yahoo, China's coronavirus could have same death rate as the Spanish flu outbreak in the UK. If you scroll down here, they're talking about the Spanish pandemic 1918, 500 million people. I mean, I don't want to be a fearmonger here, but this thing, when you think about whole cities in China on lockdown and martial law of sorts, quarantined and whatnot, and their hospitals can't handle this. They're building new hospitals to handle this stuff. It's just eerily of Operation Blackjack, eerily of Jericho, the Hudson River virus and all that. What if this happens in America? What if they start quarantining U.S. cities? I mean, go back and watch the movie Contagion. Watch the movie Outbreak. Dustin Hoffman, where they quarantine that town in California. What a blueprint for confiscating firearms. And I mean, would you just go down the whole gamut of things that that would happen. And you know, I've always thought we're just one event away from everything we've been talking about for all these years, you know, from NLE09 onwards. All the FEMA camps and FEMA coffins and FEMA trains and, you know, the Amtrak stations with the backward turnstiles and inward-facing barbed wire fences and stuff like this. It would only take one event. And, you know, these 201 people or 21 people or whatever they call themselves, we're just talking about this and now it's happening. People, make sure you're prepared. Have, you know, if they quarantine U.S. cities, make sure you have enough food and water and supplies to sustain yourselves for a while. I got more links to give you here. How did this thing come about? Well, I don't know. Was it deliberate? I got a link here that says it could have been spread by bat soup. Now, if you've watched the movie Contagion, you know how stupid it would be to eat something such as bat soup. Of course, that transferred from a bat. Monty was just talking about this on his live stream. Transferred from a bat who was eating a piece of fruit hanging from the ceiling, dropped, and a pig ate it, and then the pig spread it around. But, you know, this is from the Mirror, so take it with a grain of salt. The Washington Times, however, did you know virus hit Wuhan has 2 laboratories linked to Chinese bio-warfare program. So did this thing somehow accidentally or on purpose escape from a Chinese bio-warfare lab? I mean, is this being done deliberately? You have to question this stuff. And just probably has nothing to do with it, but I think it's interesting. This article came out on October 31st, 2019. Did you know that commercial 5G, let me back up here, I'm on the wrong page. Commercial 5G went hot in Wuhan on October 31st, 2019. Again, probably has nothing to do with it, just an interesting connection. Tell me what you think of all this. Please rate this video. Please pass this stuff around. Make people aware this thing is spreading. Keep an eye on that map. I load that map myself every 10 minutes, but I want to stress this. I shut down my live show earlier tonight because this is all we were focused on, and it just got to be too much. It's good to be aware of stuff that's going on. It's definitely good to be aware so that you can be prepared if something's coming your way. But please do not be inundated by this. People sometimes ask me, do you have any good news? Well, I don't have any good news regarding all this, but if you want to take a break, you know, just for a laugh, if you want to stay in the same ballpark, if you've seen the movie Contagion, an open letter to Matt Damon's character in Contagion from his ex-wife's, you know, a little bit of vulgar language in here, but if you want to look at something different, you know, if you want to take a break from the headlines, if you've seen the movie Contagion and you can handle a little vulgar language, you'll probably find this, you know, at least worth a chuckle. I just wanted to throw that in there. You know, I think some people will appreciate that. It's good to be informed, but it's not good to be inundated. It's not good to focus on this stuff 24 hours a day. And I apologize to the people who were in my live feed earlier. I had to stop and go focus on something else because we were watching the movie Contagion, and then Monty started a live show. He's talking about this stuff. We were, you know, people sending links here and there, and just take a break from it. You know, and if you want updated information from me, I want to remind you to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Gab. I'm constantly throwing out links to information, updated information. If there's any breaking news, definitely follow me over there because I can't always stop and make a video. I will try to get the Jericho report up for tomorrow. I have a ton of other news to give you, but I had to make a dedicated video on this because it's a very real possibility it may be coming to the United States. There's already 2 confirmed cases. By the time I get this video up, that number may climb. But this thing, apparently there's no vaccine for it. They're saying a vaccine could take 6 months to develop. And would you trust them to give you a vaccine anyway? There's that whole argument, plus Bill and Melinda Gates being involved. Depopulation agenda. People. All that crap we talked about years ago when, you know, everybody was calling us fearmongers. Tell me what you think now. Please rate the video. Please pass it around. Stay informed, but do not be inundated. Take a break. Go live your life. That's the best advice I can give. You guys take care. Stay safe. I will see you all in the next one.